Hey y'all, this one is a pharmacy calculations question. It says convert 1 tablespoon to milliliters. Put in the reminder here that you should remember 1 teaspoon is 5 mLs and 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon. You cannot go around, you cannot get around remembering the conversions. So if you're thinking, what can I do aside from remembering the conversions? There's nothing you can do. You have to remember them. And then you can use dimensional analysis or ratio proportion to solve the problem. But you're gonna have to remember some of the basic metrics. That's just what you have to do. So with dimensional analysis on the left side of the equation or how you set it up, you want to put what's given. So it says convert 1 tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon goes on the left side. And it says convert it to milliliters. So on the opposite side where the equal sign would go, you would put equals blank milliliters. And in the middle is where you add your conversion factor. So 1 tablespoon equals. So in the middle between those two numbers is where you need to remember your conversion factor. So we're going to set it up 1 tablespoon times 3 teaspoons over 1 tablespoon times 5 ml over 1 teaspoon equals blank milliliters. And what you will do, because the way you set it up, you have to make sure that the like units can cross out. So for instance, that 3 teaspoon, you wouldn't do 3 teaspoon over 1 tablespoon times 1 teaspoon over 5 mLs because you cannot cross out those units. So you have to make sure the units can cross out. Once you do that, you're going to multiply all across the top. And please remember that you do not get a trophy for not using a calculator. You will be provided a calculator. So don't try to make things hard. Just use the calculator. Even though this problem was very simple, I'm just letting you know you should use a calculator. And then on this one, I'm just showing you how to solve the problem using ratio proportions. It's basically the same as dimensional analysis, but it would take longer if, depending on the type of problem, it would possibly take longer. So dimensional analysis would be the best way, but you can still use ratio proportions. So you're just literally setting it up to be proportionate to one another as a fraction. Do the butterfly method and then divide both sides by the number that's next to x. So on this one, we have 1 teaspoon over 5 mLs is equivalent to 3 teaspoons over x, and x is milliliters. That's what we're trying to solve for. So 5 times 3 is 15, and 1 times x is 1x. Divide both sides by 1 to get the x by itself. X equals 15 milliliters.